Brandon, what are we looking forward to today?
Well, Ben, we're looking at a Notre Dame team that's coming in, feeling good about the way that they've started off this season so far. They're ranked as high as they've been ever in the program's history. IU, obviously, the men's team is ranked number 1 right now, women's team at number 9. So they're feeling very good, and definitely not discrediting this Cincinnati team. They're coming in unranked, but they've had some pretty good performances so far. They did very well in their last meet, swept all 13 events. We'll see what they can do today.
And now, Brandon, what are your general expectations for today's matchup?
Well, going into this international matchup today, we have the Toronto Varsity Blues coming in to visit the Indiana Hoosiers as we go into the Hoosier Invitational here today. The Toronto Varsity Blues trying to come off of their loss yesterday. They lost 23-0 to start off this tournament, and so they will be going against the Hoosiers as the Hoosiers come back off of their 2-1 victory in their last Invitational, trying to continue off of that success.
Center here in Bloomington, Indiana, the home of the Indiana Hoosiers, who are facing off today on their senior day against the Purdue Boilermakers. My name is Brandon Chaff, and I am here with Lexi Ozer. All right, and we're going to bring it back to the 200 IM here as we are on the freestyle leg. Right now we have Lily King in lane 5, just a little bit neck and neck right now with Kitchell in lane 4, all the way down to the end, and we see King trying to finish it out. She's going to try to out-touch Kitchell, and it's going to come down to Lily King out-touching Tate Kitchell by a mere 1/100th of a second, and an unbelievable finish right there from King, and an unbelievable effort right there from Kitchell. Two of the most successful swimmers for their respective organizations finishing strong right there as we continue into the second heat of the 200 IM for the women. And we see Kennedy Goss just about tying Purdue neck and neck as they head into the last leg here. Lots of pressure on Shelby Kunz, who will finish things off with the anchor leg of the Indiana relay as she attempts to catch up to the Boilermakers, who are currently in the lead. Not by much, but by just enough. And as they head into this second 25, they're just about neck and neck in the turn, with Purdue with just about half a second of a lead, and it'll come down to this last 50. And it looks like it's going to come down to Shelby Kunz versus the Purdue Boilermakers. The two top relays, Purdue versus Indiana, as it goes into the last 25. The main relay, the last leg, the A team for Purdue trying to hold on with just enough time, and they will do it. Purdue with the win. The A relay coming in at just about half a second ahead of the Indiana Hoosiers as Shelby Kunz does what she can to hold on at the end. But at the end of the day, it was the Purdue Boilermakers and their stellar finish that took care of business. And now we will be moving on to the men's 400-yard freestyle relay with some big competition here as well, just like we saw in the last one. Alexis, who are we looking for in this final event?
We're looking at the A relay here.
We head into the last 50 here. Lane 3, exactly as we predicted, is off to a very, very good start and will be bringing it in very strong as well, with Ian Finnery showing no signs of slowing down as he will get the win for the Hoosiers. And Indiana will finish with the top 2 times in that relay, giving them a significant amount of points that they needed, as we can see here, finishing with a time of 2:58, and a strong finish from the Hoosiers here.
This is a great race between two very strong Hoosier teams there, and I think that was quite an impressive finish for both of them.
That is for sure, and they have to feel good finishing off the meet on a wonderful, wonderful note at that point. As of right now, a point check for the women's team. They're at 166 to 114 Indiana, and for the men's team, 179 to 83, also Indiana. And what an excellent, excellent opportunity for the seniors to show up big today, and for the entire team to send off their seniors here at home with one of the best performances that you could possibly ask for, as they gave everything that they gave to this organization for 4 years. and they were able to do everything that they were able to do. These teams definitely are going to be ones to watch out for. This Indiana team, 2 of their teams in the top 10 in the country. As we can see here, everybody high-fiving each other, feeling great about the way everything went today. These teams will be ones to look out for. Indiana, especially as we look forward to the Big Tens, they have to be one of the favorites in the Big Ten to win that tournament. And, of course, looking forward to the NCAAs, Ray Lewis has some big expectations for their team. And that is going to do it for today's broadcast. Thank you for joining us today on the Big Ten Network. I am Brandon Schaff here with Alexis Roser. We hope you can join us again. And that is all we have.